Hello and happy holidays. My name is Erin Harper and I am with Ascend Coffee Roasters in North County, San Diego. And this year we took a lot of time to develop some new holiday products for the coffee lovers in your life, also for the tea lovers in your life, so that you can give the people that you love something super thoughtful and fun and coffee oriented. So let's jump into this today. What I'd like to do is walk you through each product, what it is, what you get, and how to use it. So the first one is here by popular demand. We've been getting a lot of requests for a sampler pack. We have 4 really keystone coffees to our business that we use for different reasons behind the counter at our cafe and that we sell retail. So the first one is our light roast Agaro coffee. This one comes from Ethiopia. Put on this side actually. So the bean comes from Ethiopia. We roast it light. Ethiopia is actually the birthplace of coffee. And some of the most amazing beans in the world come from Ethiopia. If you visit coffee roasters, you'll see that a lot of us explore and find our favorite bean from this region, and there's just so much to love about it. We chose the Agaro bean because it's really bright, it's really fruity, and it just makes the perfect light roast coffee. When I want light roast coffee, I want to taste the flavors because that's what light roast is all about, that you're able to kind of pull more of those natural essences out of the bean. So this one, the flavor profile that you can taste is blueberry, red wine, and peach. And whenever I am brewing this, I just smell fruit, even without drinking it. It's really amazing. And this is what we use for all of our light roast coffee at the coffee shop. Then second, it comes with our house coffee, which comes from Costa Rica. This bean is amazing. We roast it medium, so it's a great starter coffee for people exploring coffee for the first time. It's not too dark, it's not too light. The flavors are milk chocolate and grapefruit in this one, and it's just a beautifully balanced bean. I love this one. It's our drip coffee. We sell hundreds of cups of this every single day, so highly recommend. Also, these little packs are all 4 ounces, which is plenty of coffee for you to get a good idea of what you like, try it different ways, share it with friends. So it's a meaty little sample. Then you're also gonna get 4 ounces of our espresso. You do not have to use this in an espresso machine. You can use it as a pour over. You can make cold brew with it. You could do a French press, all of that. The espresso is just the blend that we use to extract espresso with. We really like the flavor complexity in the blend that we created for our espresso, but I drink it at home in my little pour over situation, and then you could put it in a coffee pot. Just however you brew coffee at home is fine. And then lastly, my personal favorite, the Lolo Roux. This bean comes from New Guinea and we roast it dark, so it's our darkest roast. And I had thoughts on what my favorite coffee would be when I started roasting, and I ordered this one, gave it a try, made a cup of coffee, and was blown away. I was like, this is the best cup of coffee that I've ever had, and I'm so excited to share it with all of our customers. Most of our subscriptions or the club members get the Lolo Roux. This is a very popular bean and definitely our best seller, and I'm so proud of it. One misconception in coffee is that craft coffee has to be light roast. That's not what we're about at Ascend. We do an amazing craft light roast, medium roast, dark roast. We do the whole spectrum and we want to do it well. So that's what this sampler pack is all about. So what we strive for at Ascend is we want to master the entire spectrum of coffee, from your light roast to your dark roast, from your fruity to your more bold, if you will. So this starter pack is amazing because you're gonna get to find out so much more about what you like. Do you like light roast? Do you like dark roast? Maybe you've only had dark roast because that's what Starbucks has and Peet's coffee. But now you try a light roast and you're like, man, like that was such a game changer. The light roast has more caffeine. Maybe you like the way that makes you feel. Maybe you don't. So this is an amazing starter pack for you to explore coffee with. You can do it with friends. There's enough coffee in here to make a little party out of it. But what this starter pack was really designed for was for your foodie friends. Your friends that always show up with like a bottle of wine that they specially picked out, or like, it reminds me of my parents because they're always searching out a really good recipe when they have people over and they like to show love through cooking and making something amazing. But they were still drinking Starbucks French roast up until I started roasting. So your friends that care about food and are foodies but haven't explored coffee yet, this is such a fun gift. This next product was developed with Thanksgiving in my brain and picturing Thanksgiving and coffee and Christmas and dinners and chats and wanting to keep the conversation going because you're having such a great time. So you make a pot of coffee. This is our nightcap blend. It's half decaf. It is our Lolo Roux coffee with the same bean but with the caffeine removed. So half this, half that. It's dark roasted, which means that it's gonna have less caffeine already. And then half decaf. We also use Swiss water decaf coffee, which means that there are no chemicals used in removing the caffeine from the coffee. So it's really a high quality decaf mixed with our Lolo Roux, perfect for after dinner, perfect for the afternoon if you want a cup of coffee, but you're like, it's a little late in the day. Then this one is for you. When you're at home during November, December, and you want to start your day with a little bit of cheer, we have our holiday blend. So this one is a dark roast. It has notes of candied pecan, maple, chocolate. It's really rich, it's really yummy, and it's gonna help you start each day a little bit more jolly. This one I am the most excited to share. We are famous at our cafe in North County, San Diego for our homemade chai tea latte. We make our chai from scratch. We brew the black tea and then we infuse all the spices and we sweeten it with some brown sugar. So it's truly special because it's not a concentrate or a powder and a bunch of fake stuff that's meant to taste like the real thing. Our chai is real. And during COVID, when a lot of people relocated or had to relocate, so many people came to me and were like, I miss this place. Like, this is not something that you can just find in any city. And I especially miss your chai. So I took that to heart and I developed these chai tea bags. So there's 10 bags in each kit. So you can make 10 chai tea lattes at home with this. And what you're gonna do is just brew the tea bag and you can add some sweetener, you can add milk, and then you've got a chai tea latte at home. I've tested it. I use this at home. It tastes just as good as our chai does at Ascend Coffee Roasters, which is amazing. So this is an awesome stocking stuffer. Great for your friends that you know love matcha. And it's the exact same powder that we use at our cafe. So you'll be making top quality cafe style matcha in your own kitchen in the morning. Again, saves you the trip to the cafe, and this is much more cost effective than a $5 matcha. So yeah, these products, we are so excited. They are live now on the website and in our store. I highly recommend the starter pack. And if you have any questions, feel free to send me an email at info@ascendroasters.com or leave a comment. Thank you guys. I hope you have a beautiful holiday season with your friends and family with lots of memories made, and I hope that our coffee and our tea can be a part of it.